Oh, actually, we're going to go walk over this bridge, so we might have some sort of in-party dialogue again. Let's see if this occurs. Bridges seem to be good locations for it. Oh, hold on. Where's my, wow. Staff. Nope, nothing. Alright, sorry about that. But we're close enough now. I might as well keep the recording going. Let's think about what else we need to do around here. After the combat's over, assuming we survive the night, I'm going to pull Poppy into the group and have him search the area. Something I didn't actually mention before is that, I totally forgot to do in Lotaeri, is that you can have Poppy search for things. He'll come back sometimes with either nothing, which is generally the case, or sometimes he might find a useful item. There's a particular staff, which is actually, he can find for us, which is better than the one we're currently using, I think. So, maybe he'll find it here. It seems to be random in nature as well, so while we might not find it here in this place, we might find it in one of the other locations, and it shifts its location, as it were. I see Berwick's all lined up to help. Hello, Murdoch.
I hear you got the tavern serving the militia free ale now. While I don't favor my men being drunk come sundown, I suppose it helps morale to have their minds taken off what's to come. You have my thanks. Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantigan the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
We're not only ready, Murdoch, we're going to win.
I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow.
How is morale?
The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. My men are getting free drinks at the tavern. I suppose it's better to drown your fears rather than go mad waiting for certain death. I'm tempted to have a few ales myself. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else?
I'll be back. I need to check on something.
I have a good feeling about tonight.
You definitely want to check out the rest of the village. We're also here, so let's talk to Mother Hana and see if she can give us some sort of token for the knights. This way they know that the Maker stands with them. I think we could be coming back in here one more time as well. I forget. Oh, for the girl's brother, who we have to find, assuming he's still around.
What is it you need, child?
Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
But if they think it helps them... Wow, that sentence is terrible. But if they think it helps them...
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Nice. I don't think I was able to do that last time I was here. Now, unfortunately, we won't get to decide who is defending in which locations for this upcoming fight. Oh, this girl's named. Hello? Irina?
Good day.
I guess we're something for later, as it were. That sounded really rude. She's probably part of a quest later on, I think. Anyone who has a real name tends to be that way, as it were. Not gonna feel guilty about this. We could use some stuff. Nothing to steal. Alright, well, we have the rest of the village to explore. Let's get to it. Dwin's somewhere in here. We should probably check on that the girl and boy's home. Here's Caitlin's home. Oh, this is it right here. You know, that mace is just ridiculous. It's so huge. When you approach the dresser, something moves inside. You hear a short, surprised intake of breath, and then silence. Hello? Is someone in there?
Go away. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me?
Bevan, is that you?
How do you know my name?
I spoke to your sister in the chantry.
Did she tell you to take me back to the chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it.
Don't you think your sister might be worried about you?
Maybe. But she just tells me not to be scared, even though she is. She tells me not to be sad, but she keeps crying because Mother died. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
From in there?
No. I just heard you coming, and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it? I'll come out now. Alright, I came out. You won't hurt me, will you? I'll go back to the chantry if you really want.
First, tell me what you were doing in there.
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you sure? Maybe I could help you.
You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
You had the right idea. You are indeed very brave.
Thank you, sir. But the sword is too heavy for me. I guess I'm not as strong as someone like you.
Where is the sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
Perhaps... Oh, I could say, okay, I can use Persuade. I can also just talk to him. Let's use Persuade. But I could use that sword to help the village.
I guess you're right. I should help defend the village, shouldn't I? Father would have if he were here. Oh, alright. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the chantry. Good luck.
Thank you. Whoa, that was awesome. Let's go take a look at that sword. Maybe that will come in handy. Alistair already has a decent weapon with Oathkeeper, so I guess if we do take this, it'll go to Liliana.
It shall be done.
Legend of Collinhad, Chapter 1. There's the chest. And we have another bookshelf with more lore, probably. Cautionary Tales for Adventurers. The Green Blade, Tier 4, 19 strength required. Does plus 6 damage versus beasts. So, not so good for this upcoming battle. I don't think Liliana has the strength to use it. Oh, she does! Okay. There you go. So this does 9.1 damage with a 2.6 crit chance, 2.9 armor pen, and 1 strength modifier. I don't quite know what that means. She has a 10% nature resistance now, and plus 6 damage versus beasts. Alistar's Oathkeeper is a tier 3 weapon. It does not quite as much damage, but it does have greater armor penetration. Oh, but we also have the rune in it, so that'll work out for us. I suppose we can now sell this Barbarian Steel Mace. Awesome. As usual, I feel I should talk a little bit about what I remember from the last time I played the game. I think last time we offered to purchase the sword from them after the battle was over. I still think that is a noble thing to do, even though we basically got the sword for free. So, we will do that. Actually, what's the state of my current quests? Take the amulets to the knights, and get Dwin to help the militia. You found Bevan hiding in a wardrobe in Caitlyn's house. He has returned to the Chantry to be with his sister. You told Owen that you would try to find his daughter Belena. She served at the Alyssa Isolde, and Owen has not heard from her since the trouble in Redcliffe started. Owen believes she is still in the castle. The general store. Let's pay it a visit. And the music here reminds me somehow of Garfield's Halloween special. I don't know why. Oh, the barrels. We'll take a look at them anyway while we're here. There is lamp oil in these barrels. So we can tell Sir Perth about that lamp oil, and he can use it to set a trap during the battle. This trap is a nightmare, and you do not want to activate it.
I shall.
Insufficient skill, so we can't lockpick that chest. It sets up this huge area which constantly is under fire. However, if I remember correctly, in the easier portion to defend, there's a ton of people who will be up there. The elf will be up there, Berwick will be up there, Sir Perth will be up there with his knights, and if we can convince Dwin to join us, he will be up there with some of his help. They will be able to hold that area without any trouble and without requiring that trap to be set off. Indeed, the trap will just set everything on fire, and all our allies will just run through it, setting themselves on fire all the time. So it's for the best that we don't tell Perth about the barrels. The door is locked and looks as if it had been recently repaired. Let's knock on the door. No response. Lock picking. You failed to pick the lock and it's now hopelessly jammed. Break it open. You're coming in, Dwin. Hope you don't mind.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
You're talking to a mage. Care to rephrase that?
You know what? In the interest of keeping my face from bursting into flame, I think I will. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here.
Murdoch says he needs you for the militia.
So what? You're recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
Your chances are... Can't I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
I'll put in a good word with you with Bantegan or the Arl.
You might just be able to pull that off. Fine. I'll throw in with the militia. For now. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
That was pretty easy. Ah, last time I had to pay him money. Wow, Persuade's awesome. Glad I took other extra points in Cunning as well. I'm just looking around his house to see if there's any lore in here. I don't think there is. He's got a nice place, actually. Yeah, I like this. I'm a big fan of small homes and houses. Well, this would be perfect. I wish my house was actually a little tinier. Maybe my property taxes would be a little less. Oh, who am I kidding? I live in New Jersey! There's no way! Okay, I think that's really all there is to do, but we're gonna sweep the town anyway, looking for any other items we can click on. I love the fish faces on the docks there. Very nice touch. Sorry if I'm not talking as much. I can't think of that much to talk about at the moment. We're prepared for the battle. Everyone's kind of ready. Oh, we need to go and talk with Sir Perth. So I'll record this little bit of me just... but then we have the bridge. We're definitely going to get more banter when we walk up there.
It shall be done.
87 copper pieces. Who leaves 87 copper pieces here? We should click on that in case it gives us a lore unlock. I don't think it does, but it might.
I shall do it.
Morgan, congratulations on your level up! Wow, awesome! Alright, level 8 mage. What are we taking with her? Let me see what she has so far. What does she require? She can shapeshift into a bear. I could take... she needs 25 magic for Cone of Cold. I really want Cone of Cold. So she needs more magic. So 1. We'll give her 1. 2 points in Constitution as well. And now she'll take Cone of Cold. Cone of Cold works just like Shock. It's the same type of template, only everything in there gets frozen solid. And it looks like it can be shattered by a critical hit. That's awesome. Wow, I didn't realize you were so close to leveling up, Morgan. How's Liana doing?
Yes?
Nowhere near close to leveling up. Maybe after the battle she will. That's something else about the fight. I don't think you have to do this battle. You can refuse to help coming here. And then I think you can circumvent the fight and go straight to the castle. But you get, in my view, it's a risk because you're going to end up using deep mushroom. You're going to end up using supplies, of course, where we will end up drinking healing potions during this fight. It will not be easy. With that said, though, it's experience points, and we could use all the experience we can get. We might be able to level up. Looks like Liliana and I are close. No, okay, so I have a little more, but I think I might level up during the battle. Also, more death roots over here, too. Take it. We're going to be using some of our acid flasks. They might be... I don't think they're immune to acid. They might be, though. They might be. That would be tricky if they are. Next level, I also think Morgan will take bear form. I like to use her shape-shifted forms a little more often. I think she replaces her mana for stamina while in her shape-shifted forms.
Stop fidgeting.
I don't like being out here, Dwin. The mayor's giving me the evil eye.
And well he should. Because you're a good-for-nothing liar and a thief.
Well, we don't understand why we're out here.
We're out here because I say we're gonna help these people. And since I pay your wages, you're gonna do as I say.
Oh, sure, boss. Whatever you say.
Nice. 3 silver, 95 copper. Let's get this guy, too. There's no reason... Not gonna feel bad about this. Nope. Not gonna feel bad about this. What do we get for those... from those 2 guys? A lesser nature salve and a frost rock. The frost rock's awesome. Wow, nice. We have 5 of them. That's 5 frost bombs later on. Let's talk to Murdoch again.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
I like to talk about Dwin.
Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it.
I'll be back. I need to check on something.
I have a good feeling about tonight.
I will say that in all my attempts of doing this battle, and again, I've done this from what I remember, I've done this fight, I think, 4 times, 5 times, maybe tops. I've never been able to save Murdoch. He's always died in the fight that comes up. I think you can save everybody, but the battle down here is going to be very difficult. Very, very difficult. Okay, I'm going to record a little bit of this because they might talk and go over the bridge. If they don't, then I'll stop the recording and we'll just be in front of Sir Perth. Hope you guys are liking this. This has been fun to play again. It has been a long, long time. Oh no, no more banter. Okay, well I talk about something else, I suppose, really quick. So when I checked on my Let's Play to see what I had done first and what group I had taken, I realized that all my old videos were only 8 minutes long. That was because at the time, YouTube limited me, I think a great many people, to 10-minute videos max. I can't imagine how many. I have over 400 of these videos uploaded to YouTube. So this will be quite a nice change to actually be able to upload hour-long videos. This should be nowhere near that length, that number of videos at least. Hello, Sir Perth.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Mother Hannah has some holy amulets. Would those do?
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
I'm glad I could help.
I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Liliana disapproves, -5. Morrigan approves, +2. I disagree with Liliana on this. Most religions have symbols that give people strength and courage. It improves morale. It's not necessarily the symbol that the Maker's actually physically there guarding you. It's the knowledge that people, I don't know, are thinking about you. I think that's nice. Some sort of symbol that people have prayed for them. And I guess we're done. Let's talk to Murdoch and we'll start this up. Actually, let's save the game. Wow, I haven't saved the game at all here. Sure, Redcliffe. Red, no capitals. Redcliffe Village Defense. Redcliffe Village D. What else can I talk about? Setting up tactics is not so great for template spells. So what will happen is that if you mess up the tactic, you would think that you would say, okay, well, use your shock spell in the case of Galvin, or frost, Ray of Frost in the case of Morrigan, when the enemy has 3 or more clustered together. But what they'll do is if the enemy's like way over there, you'll stand way over here and cast a spell at them, which won't reach them whatsoever. So it's not a good idea to use something that's a close range AoE, such as flame, was it like Inferno or Flame Blast, Shock, or any other again, the spray template basically. It's not a good idea to let your tactics dictate that when you want to use it, unfortunately. Oh, we should talk to Bantigan very quickly too. Just to inform him of everything, where we are situated so far. And then we'll come back out here, talk with Murdoch, and we'll be ready for the battle. We'll do the battle, we'll see if we win or lose, and then, well, if we lose, we'll have to redo it, so after we win, then I'll call this session and compress some files down. It feels like we've been playing this for close to an hour now. Oh, I forgot. That's right, we helped her brother back, too. Let's talk to Bantigan first, and then we'll talk to her. It's weird playing this game. played so much Star Wars The Old Republic that I'm used to getting experience returning in quests. I don't think that happens here.
I hear both Murdoch and Sir Perth are ready for nightfall. Excellent news.
Tell me about yourself, Bountygon.
This is hardly the time to be discussing personal details, don't you think? We will have to fight for our lives very shortly.
And thus I'd like to know something about you.
I suppose that's not too much to ask. I did not mean to be brusque.
What will you do if Arl Aemon is dead?
I don't know. If Connor lives, he'll be the Arl and I'll need to help him with it. If he's... well, I don't want to think about that.
Are you a skilled warrior?
Skilled enough to know there are many far better than myself.
Well said. Perhaps we should get back to the matter at hand. I don't want to insult him.
Good, then my secrets are still safe. I was worried for a moment there.
That's where Alistair gets it from. I'll see what I can do.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
I take it he's in here not fighting, because he's the leader, first off. Next, he's their last line of defense. He also might hopefully be able to help with the morale of these people as everything's going to hell outside. Let's talk with Caitlin.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
Just stay safe, both of you.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Oh, I can't actually talk to her about the... I can't talk to her about the sword?
Keep you safe. I won't forget you.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna reload the game, but I'd like to pay her for the weapon. After the battle's over, I'll see if I can talk with her again. Oh, nice! Look at the gear everyone's wearing. Awesome. Much better gear than they were wearing. Good-looking armor.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
How's morale?
The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. My men are getting free drinks at the tavern. I suppose it's better to drown your fears rather than go mad waiting for certain death. I'm tempted to have a few ales myself. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else?
I'm ready to make my stand. Let's wait for sundown.
Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or do anything else.
No, I'm ready now.
Then good luck to you. You'll need it.
They're coming! Get to your positions! Make ready!
Okay, so we're going to set us up in ranged combat mode while we're up here. What now? And here they come. Okay, this is actually quite a bit more than there was last time. So, we're gonna go back to now fighting normal mode. Wow, this is quite unlike what the last time was. Let's use some venom. Wait, why is she punching? She doesn't have the strength to use the green blade. Activate cross weapons. Lesser health poultice for her. Knight, stay here and guard the path.
Come on, we need to hurry!
Murdoch's dead. Oh, okay, that was a villager who died, which is why I was able to loot that corpse. As the villagers die, we can loot their bodies for stuff, which gives us money, but unfortunately, it means we have less people down here. This battle is far from over. We're losing a lot of militia very quickly. Liliana, you're badly hurt. Ooh, am I under attack? Yes, I am. Wow, this is a lot of enemies. Let's see if I can use an acid flask on them. I think this might work. No, they're completely immune to it. Murdoch died, didn't he? Yes, he did. Oh wow, Morgan, you're dying. Alright, everyone gets selected, and we have to run away. Wow. Okay, how can I do this? Morgan, we need you to keep running. I put a walking bomb on this guy. No, Morgan, no, 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 no. You have to keep running. I am going to take a lot of damage, probably thanks to walking bomb. drain life. Oh, she already used it. Three of them left, and they're all fresh, aren't they? Okay. Inventory's full. We failed so badly at this, but we looks like... Is that it? Come on, everyone. We're recovering our life and mana, so the battle's over. Let's go up this way. There's no one left down there. All the militia are dead. We have a certain spot we're supposed to stand down here in order to end the battle.
What do you need?
Never mind. That was kind of awkward. Let's look around. Oh, there we go. Morgan, we can move out of the way for Alisar.